Hello students, this is your Prakasam sir from Math Beyond Marks channel where you can learn maths through concepts. In this video, that is video number 31, constructions, I am going to concentrate on line segments, angles, triangles, quadrilateral, all these constructions in one place. In this video itself, let it be of more length. Then also you can go to your particular video and watch that one. Here from basics to advanced, everything in this video I am going to cover. If you have doubts, you can go front and watch those things also. Shall we start the first part of this video, that is line segments. Hello students, the first one is construction of line segment. Listen here, line cannot be constructed. Why line cannot be constructed? Can you say the reason why? Okay, line means it will be going on, endlessly it will be going on. There is no end for this one. Okay, so line will extend on both the sides endlessly. So you cannot construct a line. Then what about ray? Ray also, it is not possible. It extends on one side indefinitely. Either this side or this side, up or down, like that it will be moving. So we don't have definite length, therefore it is also not possible to construct. Remember these points. Next, line segment. For line segment, you have definite length. Take for example 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, like that you take some definite length. Now take this ruler and with the help of the pen, just you start from zero, not from anywhere, and draw the required length. How much they are asking, that much you draw. Okay, now this is the line segment, and don't forget to name this one as AB or something. You have to name it. So simple thing, how to draw a line segment means take the ruler and keep it over here, and from 0 to 5 or 6, now this length is 6 centimeter. Remember, the length means you have to measure from 0 to 1, 0, that means 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0 to 6. 6 gaps will be there. 6 units are there. Hence it is called as 6 centimeter, because the ruler is centimeter scale. So I hope you can understand, children. This is construction of a line segment. Remember, you cannot construct a ray and a line. Okay, shall we go to the next topic? The next part is how to bisect a given line segment. A line segment is given a particular length. A particular length it is given. How you are going to bisect it? Bisecting means what? Dividing into two equal parts. First, let me take the ruler. In that, I'll draw a 6 centimeter line segment or 7 centimeter or whatever it is. Now I am going to take the 6 centimeter. You draw what is being asked in the book or exam paper. Suppose they are asking 6.5, you draw exactly 6.5. 6.3 means 6.3 or 9.8, 9.8. Just draw how much measurement they are giving. The method is same. Then name this one as AB or BC or CD. What they are asking, that you name it. Okay, the name is very important. It should be, because you have to read it as line segment AB. Then take the compass. Okay, keep it at one end point and take the other one to the B. Okay, end point. Now draw an arc on the top. Arc on the top and on the bottom. See, you can draw the whole full arc also, but I am drawing from here to there. Simply I have drawn from here to there. Look at that previous arc. Okay. listen here, it is not exactly cutting. That means I have to take here also, here more or less okay. And I will come to this portion. Here I am going to draw another arc. And same manner here it is not touching properly, so I will keep this end point here. Extend that arc so that you can understand easily that this arc is being cut. Now take the ruler and keep it such that it joins both the points equally. It matches. That means if I draw a line here, it should pass through both the lines. Both the lines it should pass through. Yes, like this. Now this point, listen, from A I have drawn an arc above and below. From B I have drawn an arc above and below. It intersects, the intersecting point above and below, up and down, both I am joining using a ruler, that is scale. And when I remove that scale, you can see that is a bisected. This you can say also it is a perpendicular bisector. Why a perpendicular bisector? It is a perpendicular also. This line segment is perpendicular. And it divides this one into two equal parts. How to know? Yes, check this one. Now from A, that center point line is exactly 3 centimeter, and from 3 to 6 it is there. That means it exactly divides the line segment into two equal parts. Are you able to understand? Here a small mistake can come. At the end, we are keeping the dots. In that 1 mm error or 2 mm error is allowed. That's always it is allowed. Suppose I am not taking full, I am taking little lesser than that one, or up to which you can take, means up to more half. Up to half you can take. If you take exactly half, it won't match. It won't intersect, because from here to here an arc will come here. An arc will come here. And with B as center, an arc will come here and it will be like this. So we have to take at least little bit more. I have taken more. Cut this arc. Now what happened, you see? Nothing happened. Either you take the full A to B, or from A, the center if you name it as O, above that if you take, that is at O, more than O something if you take the here, anywhere, that will be bisecting only. In a notebook, you cannot take bigger arc or a smaller arc. You take medium. If you take smaller arc, that won't intersect at all. So you take more than half a little bit, then it will be convenient, not bigger arc. So now till now what we have seen is line segment construction, bisector, and in that itself perpendicular bisector. Because this will be 90 degree. You want, you can check that one. Check this with protractor. Okay. Yes. Now if you keep it here at the center point, exactly it is 90 degree. That means it is perpendicular. Are you clear, my dear children? Shall we go to next topic? Okay. Now come along with me. You can learn all the concepts one by one. Now we are going to angles. What is an angle? So it is having a line segment, not line segment, a ray. One ray and another ray like this. Two rays passing from one point. From one point it passes. Two rays starts from one point, name as O, and name this as A, and name this as B. How much? That you ought to use the protractor. Okay, let me measure that one also and show you. Now you see this angle is between 30 and 40. From 0 if you take and count, it will come near to 36 it is coming. So 36 degree is this angle. So 36 degree is the angle. Okay, to begin with, to construct that angle, draw a ray. Why ray? Simply no line segment required, just a ray symbol, that's all. Now take the protractor, keep it at the center point. We want 45 degree, mark here as 45 degree. 45 degree or 60 degree means mark here as 60 degree. Here in the protractor there are two layers. Remember, we are not bothering about the layer. This is kept on this ray, on that ray. So from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So here I kept it, that means 45 degree. Now remove the protractor and draw the line segment. With the help of the ruler, you draw line segment or ray. I am making it as ray itself. Why? Because we use ray only for angle. Now how much it is? It is 45 degree. Okay, now what is construction of this angle? Draw a ray OA, or if they are asking angle ABC, suppose they are asking ABC means A here, B here, C here, or ABC. Now I am drawing AOB. What is that angle AOB? Angle A, center point O, and if they ask angle AOB, if they are not asking also, you can take yourself naming AOB. You have to name an angle, then only you can say this angle is AOB is 45 degree. Are you clear, children? Shall I go to next topic? Some angles we can construct without protractor also. Now I am going to show how to construct without the protractor. That few angles you can construct. What is it? First I will take, I can construct 60 degree. What is that 60 degree? Okay, now take the ruler and draw a line segment. That means draw a ray of any length. Keep the compass at this point and draw from one to this one. Okay, you draw. Now the same measurement with how much arc you have taken, you keep this edge in this point and draw the arc. Now with the help of the ruler, you draw a line segment which passes this one and the intersecting point. Okay, and name, you can name it as same thing, A, O, B. You can name this one. Now let me check it. 60 degree, will it be 60 degree? You see exactly from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The gap, angle means that measurement gap only, no? That is 60 degree exactly. How this works out, my dear children? This one. What is the concept behind this one to take? Now I have taken one length. The same length is from here to here. And the same length only here. What does it mean? It is an equilateral triangle. So when we construct an equilateral triangle, the angles in this one will become automatically 60 degree. That concept only we are using. So constructing an angle of 60 degree is easy. Next one, how to construct 30 degree. Yes, next we are going to learn bisecting an angle. How to bisect. Okay, what is the meaning? How to bisect, dividing into two parts. Okay, let's take the ruler and draw a ray of any length. Ray means no length. I am saying sorry for that. Ray, draw a ray. Next, we want to construct an angle. How to construct an angle? Take the same thing only, no, for any measurement. Suppose they are asking, okay, 60 degree. Yes, I'll take 60 degree for example. Draw a ray and I am going to construct 60 degree now. How to construct? Take the protractor. The line is not straight, so I have made it. The ray is not straight. Now 60 degree, how to mark? Either you have to see the outer side or inner side. Inner side you see 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yes, you mark here 60 degree, keep a dot and remove the protractor. Okay, now you join this one using the ruler. I am drawing. That means this one is being constructed. Now how much is this one? It is 60 degree. Using protractor I constructed, not using arc method. That also I did. Now what I am going to do? I am going to show how to bisect it. Now draw an arc. Draw an arc which connects both the rays, which joins both the rays. Like this you draw an arc. Next, keep this arc at one point and draw again an arc but not outside of this, here inside only. Draw a little bit bigger or small. Going to intersect, that means I am cutting the previous arc over. Now what I have done, I have taken a compass from with center O, I have drawn arc and named that as AB also. Okay, now that itself you can call OA and OB are the rays you can call. Now it is, now from here, from A as center, the same measurement I have drawn an arc, and with B as center I cut the previous arc. Now take the ruler and join these two. Okay, now this is being bisected. How you know that it is being bisected? Yeah, check. Our method is there now, check it. 60 degree, exactly you see it is 30 degree here. It is 30 degree. So the angle bisection is over. So how to bisect an angle? Draw an angle of 60 degree. Listen, here I am teaching generally. In the book it may be 60 degrees, 75 degree, 80 degree. You construct anything and bisect this one. Here the chances are one has an acute angle or another one has an obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? More than 90 degree. They can ask 140, 150. Then also same method. Are you clear, my dear children? So what is angle bisector? Bisecting an angle into two equal parts. Now 4 parts, yes, you can construct. What you have to do? Again you have to bisect this one. How to bisect this one? Now take, okay. Now draw an arc here. Okay, that is matching, but don't worry. Okay, now keep this thing, compass here, and cut that arc. Again you are going to cut that arc. Remove the compass. Now join that O and that intersecting point O, and that join O and that intersecting point. Now you got the second angle also bisected. How second angle also bisected, you know? Yes, now keep the protractor again. Yes, now you see this is 30 degree and this is 60 degree. It is exactly on 45 degree. Why 45 degree? This angle is bisected into two, hence it is totally 60. This will be, this half is 30, this half is 30. Now if it is bisected, this will be 15 degree. It is 15 degree and this is 15 degree. Likewise here also you can bisect. Again that angle can be bisected. So what they can ask at the most means bisect it 2 times, bisect it 3 times or 4 times. In this we cannot draw all the angles, some particular angles only you can draw. Our next topic is copying an angle. One angle is given, that angle will be copied as it is to another place. What is the purpose of that one? Yeah, some places they want to copy the design from one place to another, means this method will be applicable. Now let me draw an angle. I have drawn an angle. We can name that one as OAB. O, not OAB now, this one, it is AOB. Okay, AOB angle. Now take one more. That means draw a ray. To copy that angle, you have to draw a ray. That let it be named as something else. We'll name it afterwards. So first what I have drawn? I have drawn one angle AOB and one more ray. It is being drawn. I have drawn one more ray. How to copy an angle means without protractor I am going to do. What I am going to do? Take this compass. Take the compass, keep this point, keep at this center point, that is at the origin, keep at the origin, keep it at the origin. Draw an arc on that angle, draw an arc on the previous placed angle, the same measurement, don't change the measurement, draw an arc in the new ray what we have constructed. Now take this one compass and keep it at the point where that arc intersected and measure the length, that is measure the arc length. Yes, exactly, now it is measuring. Exact how much it is there that we don't know, it measure. That same length I am going to take and keep here at this point and draw an arc here also. Okay, now join. Remove this and join this one. Okay, I am going to join O and this point. I didn't name it because we should not name both AOB because that is different angle, this different angle. I'll name it as COD or CDE. CDE. I don't want to use the alphabets. What used I used already. Then to differentiate, CDE is an angle. Now, is this two angles same? Yes. Let us verify that one through protractor. How much it is? It is not sitting properly because that side length. Yes. Now it is 35 degree. See, I am also saying 45 degree. Be careful, my dear children, because the angles you will do mistakes while seeing there. Is it 35 degree or 45 degree? It is exactly 35. Why? Because 0, 10, 20, 30, 35 degree. Now move the protractor here. Move that protractor, take it and keep here. Now the same measurement only it is also coming. Okay, 35 degree, a little bit error is coming. Yeah, error should come, no, then only we know that we have done it. Okay, if error is not there, that will become animated. What is this one now? Why that error is coming, can you say? Because this arc is there. Suppose I am drawing an arc, while joining from here to here, I can place it exactly in the center or like this little bit this side. This itself on 2-3 degrees error will come. If you use sharp pencil, these errors will go away because here the arc and all thick to show you clearly. But in the exam, you take sharp pencil and draw line alone, you draw darker, then you show that both are exactly same. Are you able to understand, my dear children? You have seen now how to copy an angle from one place to another. This method is applicable for any angle. That's what I am saying. I am generalizing the teaching. What is generalizing? Let it be 10 degree, 20 degree, 40 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 140 degree, 160 degree, up to 180 degree you can copy. So anyhow, this copying an angle is over. Next topic we'll move. My dear children, next topic is construction of triangles. What is meant by a triangle? Three-sided polygon, closed polygon. It should be closed three-sided polygon. Now, how to construct means that is having some types. First type, what I am going to take is yes, yes, yes. Side, side, side. Three sides are given. What is the three sides are given? Given a construct a triangle ABC with AB equal to 6 centimeter, BC equal to 7 centimeter and CA equal to 110 centimeter. CA equal to 10 or 3. Okay, 5 centimeter, I will take 5. Okay, because if I take a longer length here, space won't be possible. Okay, that's why I reduced it. In the exam, they can ask any length. My dear children, remember, if you learn the concept, then what the number they are giving, that is not the problem. SSS, that means all the three sides are given. So a triangle, they are asking to construct by giving all the three sides. Now you can draw a rough diagram for this one. On rough diagram, you can draw ABC, not exact measurement and all. ABC, what they said, AB equal to 6 centimeter, BC equal to 7 and CA equal to 5. Yes, okay, good. Now let me go to the construction part. First, take the ruler and draw a line segment. Is it straight? It should be straight, for then only you can draw. Yes, draw a line segment of this base length here. According to this rough figure, what is the base? BC. BC is 7 centimeter. So now Here I am going to move the scale little bit this side, ruler. Okay, now draw and length. Okay, how much I have to draw now? 7 centimeter. Yeah, it is coming bigger. Okay, this itself for me bigger only. Why for me bigger? Because I cannot show more than that. If it goes 14 or 15, here I cannot show. But you can construct, and they too can ask in the paper up to 15 centimeter only. The width of the paper will be 15 to 20 centimeter. Up to that only they can ask. Larger triangle, no need to worry. Okay, it cannot be asked. The length will be properly given. Okay, now, okay, let the ruler be here. And we know this is B. Okay, this is B and this is C. Okay, line segment B and C. Now take the compass and take the length BA, that is AB of length 6 centimeter. Keep this compass at B and try to draw an arc here somewhere. Okay, here draw an arc. Okay, you can draw full arc also, but not necessary. You can draw that. If you are unable to guess it, how much it will come, you will draw. Again, take the compass and keep it at 0 and 5 centimeter. Up to 5 centimeter you take. Now keep this B. Keep this edge, keep this end at C and try to draw this one. Cut the intersecting, cut the arc. Now I am cutting the previous arc. Where I have drawn already arc, that is being cut now. Now remove this compass and now join using the ruler. Ruler is there, I'll draw because here the ruler is allowed in the tool. Okay. That's all over. Here some error is coming, you know. Okay, this error because that is not matching properly. So that error will come, that's what I am saying. Now again join this one also. From here to here you join it. Okay, see. Okay, now it is okay. Now you see BC is how much? 7 centimeter and you can check this error it has come now. Okay, anyhow error also no problem. That is 6 centimeter, that 0.2 mm error is there. That's no problem because of this one. Okay, now remember this is your first type SSS congruence you would have learnt in 7th standard based on that one. Why sir like this? No problem. Anything let them give all the 3 sides. 6, 6, 6, the same method, but it will come as an equilateral triangle. 6, 6, 7, then it will come as an isosceles triangle. That's all. The types are here itself. Based on this how we are drawing, the types will go away. Okay, all the types are included. But is this SSS alone? No. Next one, SAS is there. By giving all the 3 sides, they can ask to draw the triangle or some more measurements. What are they? We'll see next. In this, our next topic is SAS congruence. SAS. What is that? Side, angle, side. I'll go to rough diagram now. Draw a triangle. That is, consider a triangle. Take a triangle, or they will be giving what type of triangle it is. Remember, not what type of triangle means. Using SAS congruence, you construct this like that and all. They won't give. They will give just measurements. You have to understand. So how that will be given? 5 centimeter A, B and C, 5 centimeter side and angle 50 degree and again side 6 centimeter. Okay, like this they will be giving. So or simply they will give, construct a triangle ABC with the side AB 5 centimeter, BC 6 centimeter and angle B 50 degree, like that they will give, or 2 sides and included angle will be given always. So while drawing the rough diagram, there itself you can manage as that base is coming as some length. Base is coming means then it will be easy for you. Suppose if they give AC equal to 6 centimeter and AB equal to 5 centimeter, Bring AC here. That means what? A here, B here, C here you mark. Then AC will come 6 centimeter down. So in the rough diagram, keep the base side. Let it be base side. So all the things you are going to adjust in the rough diagram itself. My dear parents, you also listen to this carefully. The everything in the construction is in rough diagram itself. What we have to do for construction first? Okay, let me take the ruler and mark base 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter is this one. 1 mm here this side, 1 mm. If I move the scale, it will be okay. Yes, 6 centimeter is BC. So I don't want the ruler now. This BC, name it then and there. It will be easy for you. BC 6 centimeter. Now with B as center, you have to mark 50 degree. Suppose if they give at C, then you have to mark there. Okay, don't worry about that and all. Yes, from here you have to go for 50 degree. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degree. Here is 50 degree. One more thing also, it is showing 130 degree, but it is not 130. From here it is 130. From here it is 50 degree. I have to be careful because I will do mistakes. Not only me, you also. Instead of 50 degree, we will take 60 degree. While marking, we will mark 60 degree, then everything will go wrong. Marks will be given only for the correct thing only, not the wrong thing if you do. Okay. With B as center, we have drawn an angle of 60 degree. Now draw a ray like this one. Okay. With B as center, we have to take an arc of 5 centimeter. That's why I have taken here, but it is 6 centimeter. I will reduce it to 5 centimeter. Okay. With the help of the ruler, you are taking and the compass length as 5 centimeter. Now keep the compass at B. Okay. And cut that ray. You cut the ray itself. Nothing else you need. Cut the ray. Over. Now what we have done? We have taken with B as center, cut the arc here. This point is now A and join AC. Okay, join AC using the ruler. Over. Now this you can see AB is 5 centimeter, BC is 6 centimeter and angle B is 50 degree. Write carefully, 50 degree. That's all. This is SAS construction. Here they may give this angle, but whatever they give, any three angles, any of the three angles if they give, then also they will give the two sides. They will give with name or without name. Without name means you take your own name and draw a rough diagram and make it. So always very important, rough diagram, ROUGH. Rough diagram is very important. Without rough diagram, if you go to main diagram, it won't be correct at all. You cannot construct itself. So main rough diagram you draw, and let us go to next topic. Okay children, the next one is based on AS. You know now by this time itself they would have understood. Angle and side will be given. So now the question, you can frame the question. Draw a triangle DEF with angle E 60 degree, angle F 70 degree, and angle, no angle, side only, no, that too what side? These two angles means the third side, angle, one side should be given. Now it is 5 centimeter. The third side is 5 centimeter. Remember here they can give any side here, either this or this one. Now I have taken included side I have taken, but then it should come ASC, no. If I take angle, side angle, it should come included. Then angle, okay, I will mark this one as 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. AS. Yeah, like that, or this one. Anyhow they can ask, but here slight change is there that I will teach you. Okay, now what is the construction? Draw a line segment. Now what happened? Here I have drawn 5 centimeter. So I have to take this one as 5 centimeter and this one I don't know this one. So how to draw 5 centimeter this side? Shall we change the paper? Okay, or in the exam better you can change the diagram. This diagram you can change like this. What is that? BC, that means ED. This I'll make it as D, okay, not D, E, F. Yes, DEF, because DEF will come to the base 5 and angle E is 60 degree. Let it be there anywhere 60 and angle F equal to 70 degree. The problem is this only, it is 70 degree because both went somewhere else. Okay, now let me try. Draw a line segment now 5 centimeter. Yes, that is okay. 5 centimeter is easy to draw. First part over. Next one. What I have to do? Draw an angle of 70 degree here. 70 degree in this place. So I have to take the protractor and keep it here. 70 degree I have to draw. Little. Okay. Yes, 70 degree. From where to where? From here to this point 70 degree it comes here. From this D. This is D, F. From D to E. It is 70 degree. Yes, join that. Okay, now it is over. Okay, now I have to draw angle from here. E is given here. My dear children, listen carefully. I have to draw an angle 60 degree. This is not the point. This point is the protractor kept point. Here I kept the protractor, that's point only, that one. But that is not the point from where you have to draw, because we don't know how much is this length. Or from here if I draw, will it come and join here for 60 degree? We don't know. So this is a tough sum. In your language, you can call this as a tough sum. Okay. What I am going to now, here 70 degree, 60 degree, no? This I can find out easily. What is this one? How much it is? 70, 60, 130. In total 180. This must be 50 degree. Why? 180. This is 130. 50 degree means 180 it will become. So using angle sum property, we are finding the third angle. Now you look at this, my dear children. Keep the protractor here. And it is easy, to construct. How much it is? 60 degree. I have to construct. Yeah, it is here 60 degree. From here to there, it is 60 degree. And remove that. Okay. Now, join this one. From here to there, you join. 60 degree. But you, without, that is the angle marked place only, you can extend also. But it is not joining here. You see, that line is not joining here. So, what I will do, I will extend this line. Okay, now are you able to understand? This is the intersecting point. How much it is now? It should be 60 degree. So here with the angle sum property, I found this one as 50 degree and I found given that it is 70 degree and this must be 60 degree. Yes, it will be 60. Why? 60, 70, 130 plus 50, 180. It will be there. If I have not done any mistake, shall we verify? Yes, what is there in verification? Okay, keep it here. Yes, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 only it is coming. What happened to this diagram? Why it is coming 50 only? This, did I take 60 degree? Anything mistake I have done? Let me check. Yes, I have taken 60 degree. That is wrong there. So, if I have taken here 50 degree, this will come 60. If I have taken, because I have taken 60 here, that has come only 50 degree only. Do you know the error? Shall I correct it or leave it as it is? I leave this question as it is because there is an error. Now we can change the question itself. I'll change this question. What is it? Construct a triangle with this one as how much? 50 degree and this one they didn't give. And this one is 70 degree and remodified diagram is this one. This will become 50 degree and here what I aimed this one will become 60 degree. How beautiful this question is, you see, my dear children, because this question I would have done corrected and correctly I could have done But now what I want to show you, if the angle changes also, you can construct, because for everything there is a question. But in the exam, you should not do like that. If they're asking 50 degree, you have to construct 50 degree, 60 degree means you have to construct 60 degree. I have done a mistake in front of you. Okay, that's very important. Why? Because the naturally what the mistake you will do, that I have done now. And moreover, I left it because these questions are all many. Any number of questions they can collect it from here. That means changing the angle to 40 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree, side to 5, that side, this side, or any side. This is a very important question. Please note it down and learn properly. Are you able to understand this one? Are you okay with this video? Yes, we'll go to next type. Okay, children. Next topic is RHS congruence. RHS. What is that? RHS? Right angle, hypotenuse and side. What does it mean then? They will give you to construct a right angle triangle with one angle 90 degree right triangle, and one side has 5 centimeter, another side we don't know. Right angle, hypotenuse will be given 6 centimeter, hypotenuse will be given, the third side we don't know. That's all. So one angle, either this, that means what you can understand from this figure, either they can give this side or this side, angle should be right angle. So construct a right angle triangle with hypotenuse 6 centimeter and one side 5 centimeter. One side means, okay, either this side or that side. I will mark this as ABC. I have drawn a rough diagram. Now what I have to do, take the ruler and draw 5 centimeter length. Okay. Now 5 centimeter I will draw from here to there, 5 centimeter. Name it as BC. That's okay. Name this one as BC. Very important, because which name is what, we'll forget it. That's why I am saying first. So take the protractor and keep it here at B. Why? Because B only is 90 degree. Mark this 90 degree, exactly 90 degree you mark here. Remove the protractor and take the ruler and join this one. Okay. And that point is not A. Is this point A? No, it is not A. There we are standing. Okay, now take the ruler and take the compass also. Keep it at 0. Why? Because from 0 to this line is 6 centimeter. That we are going to take now. Okay. Yeah, it is exactly 6 already. Here we can move little bit. If not, I have to move, alter. Yeah, no problem. Like, no problem means there is making problem. Yes. Now it is 6 centimeter. What I have to do? Draw an arc from where to where? From C. Keep it at C. And this you move to this one, this place. Yes, from here you draw an arc. Yes, it cuts here. It cuts the previous, this line B. This is now A. Why this is A? Because how much length we don't know. It is 90 degree. Now what I am going to draw from here to here, it is 6 centimeter. Why? This I have drawn a 6 centimeter arc only. So the measurements given here are 6 centimeter and this is 5 centimeter. Yes, we have completed. 5 centimeter is the base and one right angle 90 degree. This is right angle means 90 degree. So how the question will be? Construct a right angle triangle, right angled at B. They will give like this. Right angled at B means with that at the point B is right angle. Suppose they ask right angled at A, then you have to change this to A, B and C according to the given measurement you have to change. Okay, that is very important. That and all you can do in the rough diagram itself. That's why you are asked to draw the rough diagram in the pencil, to erase it and adjust and mark it perfectly. Make that perfectly in the rough diagram itself. Then you come to original diagram for construction. So what are the doubts you are having? All those things you finish off in the rough diagram itself. Now over construction. What is it? This is RHS congruence. This triangle is constructed based on RHS congruence. That's all, children. Triangles over. All the types of triangles I have covered in this one. All the types means how many? 4 only. SSS, SAS, AAS or ASA we can call, and RHS. All the 4 types we covered. With the 4 types only they are going to ask almost all the questions. 1 or 2 tricky questions will be there. That's when you pose the tricky questions that I can explain. Now I made generalized teaching. You have to understand what they are giving and write. You don't want to identify this as SSS, SAS, RHS like that. You no need to identify. First, why I did like that means that is the pattern of doing. So now you know if they have given measurement, you have to draw a rough diagram and go on doing the construction. Okay, my dear children, let us meet in the quadrilateral. My dear children, next topic is construction of quadrilaterals. I know you are going to feel that quadrilaterals means very tough, but it is not so. Why? Because we are going to divide this quadrilateral into 2 triangles. What are the 2 triangles? Just if I draw a line segment here, it will become 2 triangles. This is triangle number 1 and this is triangle number 2. This side triangle 1, that side triangle 2, or 1 and 2 like that. I will name this one now A, B, C, D. Okay, now quadrilateral ABCD and diagonal is AC. So what the measurement will be given? 4 sides must be given. SSS plus 1 diagonal. Okay, that's all. Like triangles, we are going to do this one. That's why this video I made a lengthy one. If any doubt is there, you go to how to construct a triangle. That is in the previous part. Okay, like that, the same video is having so many chapters. In that, one by one you can do, and description you can check and do that one. Okay, now SSS, that means I can give the measurement myself. Here itself I can give the measurement. AB 5 centimeter, BC 4 centimeter, CD 3 centimeter. I'll take it less. Okay, here note 2. This itself, this also will take 4 centimeter, and this one 6 centimeter. Why? Because 4 plus 5 9 greater than 6. 3 plus 4 7 greater than 6. That rule should follow. If it is not greater, suppose I am giving 3 4 here. If I am giving 7, then we cannot construct a triangle. That you keep in mind. If you are not remembering also, no, don't worry. If it is given in the exam, then it is possible to construct. If not, they will ask the question like this: is it possible to construct the question with the given measurement? Then you can become careful and check that triangle inequality property. Now let me go to the construction part. What is it? So just BC is 4 centimeter and DC is 3 centimeter. Which one will take? I'll take DC. Okay, now DC means I have to take the ruler and I have to mark it as 3 centimeter. Yeah, small. No problem. Let it be anything. One base should be taken. So 3 centimeter. Now with the DS center, okay, this is DC. I have to know, and that's why I am marking everything. DC equal to 3 centimeter. You also in the exam will do it whenever. Just rotate the compass and write it in the pencil itself. You write it DC and 3 centimeter like that. You do it. Now with the DS center, take an arc of 4 centimeter. So you need ruler and also compass. 4 centimeter you have to take. Now you need to take the 4 centimeter. Now I have taken 4 centimeter in the compass. Remove the scale and now I'll keep it at D. And here I am going to join. Okay, here I am going to join here only. Somewhere here arc will come. That's why I'll draw from here to there a bigger arc. Okay, I have drawn an arc. Next one with the CS center, I am going to draw 6 centimeter. But 6 centimeter is not there with me, so I have to take. Now I am taking 6 centimeter and I am going to draw that one. Complete that. From C to A, I am going to draw and complete it. So that is 4 centimeter only. I again took 4 centimeter. With the DS center, I have to draw that 4 centimeter arc. Yes, it is coming correct only. But from here, I have to continue and cut. Yes, it is coming there somewhere. Now take the ruler and join this one. And also join this point. Okay, now this is the triangle. What measurements are they? What are the measurements? 3, this is 4, and this is 6. 3, 4 and 6. Now with the C as center, again I have to draw 4. 3 over, I have to draw 4. What is this point? This point is A. Okay, now I will draw S. You can see now this is 4 centimeter. I have taken the arc of 4 centimeter. I will cut it again. Not cutting anything. I will draw that. That's all. I will draw it. I draw an arc. Again I have to draw from A. I have to draw how much? 5 centimeter I have to draw. Okay. Now with this one I have taken 5 centimeter. With A as center I am going to draw an arc of 5 centimeter. Okay. Now join those things. Now join AB. See. Okay. AB and BC. AB and BC. Now this is the required quadrilateral. Okay, what is that? AB is how much? 4 centimeter and BC is no. AB is 5 centimeter and BC is 4 centimeter. So now what are the measurements given? 3, 4, 5, 4 and 6. But how we constructed? First I constructed a triangle 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 6 centimeter as using SSS property. 3. Then with this A as center I have drawn 5 centimeter arc, and with the C as center again I have drawn a 4 centimeter arc as given. From C to B and B to A. B to A, instead of that one I have drawn from A to B 5 centimeter. Now this quadrilateral is completed. Hence this is SSS plus 1 diagonal. What about the next one? Shall we go to next one? This is our next video in the topic construction of quadrilaterals. In the first type we have seen SSS plus 1 diagonal. Okay, now in the same manner you can use SSS 3 sides and 2 diagonals also you can do. More than that not possible, because diagonals are only 2. That is possible to construct. Now in the second type what we are going to do is 3 sides or 4 sides plus 1 angle. How it will be possible? 4 sides with 1 angle. Yeah, let me draw a rough diagram. That means let me frame a question. Okay, look. A, B, C, D. Now I have drawn a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. According to this, 4 sides has to be given. Okay, so 6 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 1 angle. Any one angle must be given, either this or this or this or this one. So I will mark at A or at B, I will mark an angle of 50 degree. Let it be not big. I am choosing lesser angles because here the construction problem will come. But you can construct any angle. This is the question. How they will ask? Construct a quadrilateral with the sides AB equal to 6 cm, BC equal to 5 cm, CD equal to 4 cm, DA equal to 3 cm and angle B equal to 50 degree. That's all they will give. They won't give any type or anything. Okay, now you too have to learn like that only. Read the question, draw the rough diagram and go for the main figure and construction and over. That's all. So now first what should be done? I am drawing AB as 6 cm. The base I am drawing as 6 cm and name that one AB. And you write the measurement also. Then and there you finish up the work. AB equal to 6 cm. Now with B as center you have to mark an angle 50 degree. Always you consider the angle. If it is there, it will be easy for us. Something we have to do, but angle is there means we will finish up that one. 50 degree. From where to where? From A to this one 50 degree. That means here it is 50 degree. Okay. Now mark an angle of 50 degree. Yes. Now join this one. Draw a ray through this one. Okay. And now it is 50 degree. Do you know where we have to cut here? Where we have to join here and here? No. So first B at B 50 degree means for BC you have to draw 5 centimeter arc. So take the compass and draw an arc of 5 centimeter. Take the ruler and take the measurement of 5 centimeter with the help of the compass, and with B as center draw an arc. With the help of the compass with B as center draw an arc of 5 centimeter. Now we got the intersecting point. That point is ABC. This point is C. Next, what we have to do? With C as center, you have to draw 4 centimeter, and with A as center, you have to draw 3 centimeter. Yes, let me do that one. I took the compass and the ruler and took 4 centimeter. With C as center, I have taken 4 centimeter arc and draw an arc. With that one, I am going to draw a bigger arc because I don't know where from here if I draw where that will intersect. I don't know. From here A I am going to draw where it is going to intersect. Now what I have to do? Next one, this is C and here D point will come. To D we don't know how. So from A we want to draw 3 centimeter to cut this arc, and that point will be D. One by one we are eliminating A, B with B as center 50 degree, and from B as centers an arc. From there one arc, and now with A that is left over. Now take this one. Okay, now it is 3 centimeter. Now the compass is kept at A and the radius is 3 centimeter. You join that arc. You draw an arc which cuts the previous arc and name that point as D. Now join DC and DA. Now this is the required quadrilateral. 4 sides and 1 angle is given like that. That angle can be anywhere. Measurements can be anything. It cannot be maximum because that should be in the paper. This is just for testing whether you know how to construct, that's all. So they are not going to ask draw a quadrilateral for with base 15 centimeter, 20 centimeter like that. Nominal, and this is the way of construction. Are you able to understand, my dear children? Shall we go to next one? Are you clear with this one? Means you can do any type. We don't want the types at all. This is not at all necessary. You want only the rough diagram and then go ahead like this. So from here, after drawing AB with the A as center, if you draw an arc, no use, because we cannot keep the compass here and draw this arc. Where it will cut we don't know, and where to keep also we don't know. We want that point, means we want to mark 50 degree. Then we have to cut the arc like that. You have to eliminate one by one. You have to think, little bit thinking is necessary. Okay, we'll move on to next question. My dear children, our next construction is with 3 sides and 2 angles. So let me draw a quadrilateral with 3 sides and 2 angles. Okay, now like this, it comes like a trapezium, but I have drawn rough diagram A, B, C, D. Okay, now here it may be 160 degree. It can be just 150 degree. Little bit less, looks like less, and it is 7 centimeter. Okay, this is 5 centimeter, and this is also 5 or no, I'll take 6 centimeter. Like this the measurements were taken. I have taken just like that some measurements. Whether it is possible to construct or not, we have to see after doing only. So this is a rough diagram, but quadrilateral I made for my convenience. I took it as AB as the base, angle A, angle B. In exams, they may give the angle here and base this side. But you have to rotate the diagram and draw the rough diagram. Then you have to draw for that rough diagram. You have to draw. Make everything in the proper manner in rough diagram itself. You have to make it proper in the rough diagram. Then you construct it. Okay. Take the ruler and draw an line segment of length, how much? 7 centimeter. Okay, 7. Now, with the help of protractor, keep it at B and draw an angle of 50 degree. 50 means from here to there. Yes, here is 50 degree. And I'll do it at a time. Here, keep the protractor and draw here at 60 degree. Okay, 50 degree and 60 degree I have drawn it. Okay, let us remove the protractor. Now join these two. Draw a ray through this one and a ray through this one also. Okay, now both are rays drawn through that, but they are intersecting, sir. Don't worry about it intersecting. Now with B as center, draw an arc of 6 centimeter. We have to take the compass and take 6 centimeter. Now it is 6 centimeter and you keep it at B. You have to keep it at B and draw the arc. Yes, I have drawn an arc with 6 centimeter. Again take the compass and keep it at 0, that is 5 centimeter. I kept the needle head at 5 and this is here. Okay, no problem. 5 centimeter I have taken. Now from where to where I have to draw? From this needle head you keep it at A and draw an arc of length. How much arc you have to draw? Here, draw arc. And that arc is nothing but 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter, this is 6 centimeter and this is 7 centimeter. Angle A is 60 degree, angle B is 50 degree and this one is A, B and here is C and here is D. Now what about the quadrilateral? If I join DC, that will become the quadrilateral. Yes, quadrilateral itself, something different. It comes like parallel. It is not parallel. But you want to get a perfect quadrilateral, the measurement matters. Just like the teachers are not going to give the measurements. So they will calculate and first itself they will draw and check. Then they will be giving the quadrilateral. Now just for my purpose I have taken just like that 5, 6, 7 like that and I have constructed, but it is not possible always. Suppose I have taken instead of 5 I have taken 6 means there won't be a triangle itself, because triangle inequality property here also it is working. Okay, now this point is this line from D to C. So from A to D, C and this one and this one. Now this is the quadrilateral. It looks like more or less a trapezium with a small top and larger bottom. That may not be even 2 centimeter. I feel so. Anyhow, the construction will be like this only. Even in the exam they can ask. Don't get confused. This intersecting point and this intersecting point you have joined and drawn a quadrilateral ABCD with the given measurements. Here nothing. If I want to get a good quadrilateral, I can reduce this to 3 centimeter. If I reduce here 3 centimeter will come, and if I join it will be a proper quadrilateral. And if I reduce this one to 4 centimeter, then these two will be here. Then it will become one more type of quadrilateral. That will be quadrilateral will be visible very fantastic. Okay. Or here itself we have to reduce the base size, that would have changed a little bit. Okay, because 6 centimeter that will move that side. So likewise you are adjusting and making so many diagrams and doing. Very important for you is what? Draw the rough diagram and construct. I hope this will be helpful for you, my dear children. I am not doing this is your book sum. Take this one, do this one, not like that. Take any measurement. For any measurement, you are going to draw the rough diagram and finish up the question. How the questions will be framed, I said already. Construct a quadrilateral with AB equal to 7 centimeter, AD equal to 5 centimeter, BC equal to 6 centimeter, and angle A is 60 degree, angle B is 50 degree. Like that, they will ask, or if they give this angle, then also possible. Surely remember, the possible angles only they will give, and possible sides only will be given. Like construction of triangles, SAS can be given, but AAA cannot be given. AAA is not there at all. 3 angles are given, means can you construct a triangle, means no, not at all possible. Like that, here only angles are given, possible to construct, no, not possible. Only sides are given, no, not possible. One diagonal must be given, or one angle must be given. Okay, shall we go to next concept? Our next construction in this one is constructing a parallelogram. I have drawn a rough parallelogram. How many measurements are needed for this one to construct? Let you see. Just here, if it is given 6 centimeter and it is given 4 centimeter, enough, because opposite is 6 and this is 4, and I feel either a diagonal must be given or one angle must be given. Then it will go to that type, 4 sides 1 angle, or 4 sides plus 1 diagonal. Which one now I will take? Will take this one as 50 degree. Let us try to construct the parallelogram. That's all. So only 2 options are there. Either there should be given 1 diagonal or 2 diagonals, or 1 angle, or maybe given 2 angle. But parallelogram, 1 angle is given itself. We can find the opposite side angle, opposite angle will be same 50 degree, and this angle is supplementary. It will be 130 degree. This will be 130 degree. So you know all the measurement. Now let us go to construction. Take the ruler and draw the base length 6 centimeter. That name is AB. So name it as AB equal to 6 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter. And now we can draw angle A 50 degree. So take the protractor and draw an angle of 60 degree here. Yes. Draw a ray through that point. That point is somewhere here. An angle A at 50 degree is over, second part. Now what we have to do? We have to take this one at what is that, arc 4 centimeter. Here also it is 4, no? So we will draw it 4 centimeter. Take the ruler and compass and take 4 centimeter. With A as center, cut that arc. With A as center, cut an arc on that ray. Okay, now what has to be done? Here we will draw 4 centimeter. The same 4 centimeter arc will draw an arc from here to this. Okay. Next one. From here you take 6 centimeter. Take the compass and take 6 centimeter with the help of the ruler. Keep it here and draw that one. Intersect the previous arc. Take the ruler and join this one and also join this over. Now the construction is over. What is that? A, B, C and D. The sides are 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. That's all. So construction of a parallelogram is very easier comparing to the quadrilateral. But I cannot say easy this one or that one. All the measurements, rough diagram and fair diagram. That is very important. Are you able to understand, my dear children? I feel this is very easy in the construction part. Let us go to next one. Our next construction is rhombus. Let us construct a rhombus. What is a rhombus? It will have 4 equal sides. Let us draw a rough diagram. It will have 4 equal sides. 4 centimeter or 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. What about the angle? Any angle can be given. Any angle. So one angle must be given. So any angle, the same 60 degree I will take here. So it goes to previous sum now. What is that previous sum? Here one more thing also can be given. Diagonals can be given. Because diagonals are perpendicular bisector. In that manner, many thoughts are there, many type of questions. Suppose you come across that type of question, you post it in this videos comment section, then I will explain how to construct. Very important, you have to know the basics, that is concepts. So this channel is for learning concepts. Don't forget to subscribe that one. How to draw that one? Now take a ruler and draw a length of 5 centimeter. Next, take the protractor and draw an angle of 60 degree. Join this one. Join this as a ray. Mark this as ray. Now we have to take this one. You can take 60 degree or 120 degree for easy purpose. You can take that one also, but better I will draw ear to ear 5 centimeter. A same measurement I have to take and draw. Okay, I'll take it and fix it. Now same, you have to draw an arc of length 5 centimeter, and with this as center, again 5 centimeter. With this one center, you have to draw again 5 centimeter somewhere here. Okay, draw 5 centimeter. Now again from here you have to draw 5 centimeter. Over. Now remove everything. Okay, now join it. Join these two intersecting points and these two. Now we got a rhombus of sides 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. If you want, you can verify it. Now the name is not given. We can give the name D, E, F, G, or PQRS, or ABCD, D, E, F, G. Okay, so anything can be given, and this angle is 60 degrees. Surely they must give one angle, or this question can be asked in the form of perpendicular bisectors, like that also they can ask. So one diagonal is given and two diagonals are bisecting perpendicularly each other, and the length of the diagonal, one diagonal alone given means you can join all those sides. That and all you can do using the book sums, this general teaching. What else is there? Square, same 5 centimeter square shall we construct, or rectangle. Okay, how to construct a rectangle now? Draw a rectangle of length. We have to take 5 centimeter, means this is also 5, this 4 centimeter, this is also 4. So what they will give, how many measurements they will give? Only 2 measurements they will give. Draw a rectangle with 2 sides, 2 adjacent sides, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter, or they will give the name, and AB is this one, BC is this one, like that they can give. No need to mention the angle also, because the angle is 90 degree. So you know you can construct this very easily. Take the ruler and draw a length of 5 centimeter, or even 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter, whatever they are asking, you draw it. Now with the help of the protractor, draw an angle of 90 degree. We have to draw an angle of 90 degree here. Okay, remove that and take the ruler and join this one. Now this is 90 and we have to construct an arc of 4 centimeter. Yeah, to measure that arc we need 4 centimeter where it is. So it is already in 5 centimeter, we need 4 centimeter. It is not 5, it is not 4, it is 5. Okay, now take 4 centimeter arc and draw an arc in this point. Draw an arc. We have drawn an arc. Now what you have to do with the same 4 centimeter, from here you can draw. Either you can draw from here to here or from here to here. It is 4 centimeter already there. So I will draw an arc of 4 centimeter here. Now remove this one. Now from here you have to draw 5 centimeter arc. So keep it here and take 5 centimeter. Now keep the compass here and intersect the previous arc. Okay, now join these two lines, this intersecting point and this one. Now we'll get a parallelogram. Does it looks like a parallelogram? No problem, no doubt, because it is 5 centimeter and this is 4 centimeter. A slight difference only. Suppose if I have taken 6 centimeter or 7 centimeter, that will be clearly visible. We use the concept here as 90 degree. Here also we didn't name it as A, B, C, D. Okay, that's all over. The construction of rectangle. Okay, my dear children, last one. Let us say this one as the last one. Construction of a square. Do you know how many measurements may be needed to construct a square? Only one measurement. Side 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter or 7 centimeter. Only side. Construct a square of side 5 centimeter. That's all over. Or an advanced question means based on the diagonal length they may ask. That and all advanced questions we'll see in the textbook sums. Now we will, in general, the topic is square. In that, how to construct a square means just we need only one measurement. Now let us take that measurement to be construct a square of length, side length as 6 centimeter. Rough diagram 6 centimeter. 6, 6, 6, 6. I'll name this as P, Q, R, S. So construct a square PQRS of side length 6 centimeter or one side 6 centimeter. As I have taken 6 centimeter, the diagram may be larger. So I have taken in this part. So draw a line segment of length 6 centimeter. Now we have to use this one 90 degree. Okay, let us bring the protractor and mark an angle of 90 degree. Okay, let me join that one. Let us join using the ruler. Okay, I have taken a little bit bigger because where it will move we don't know. Now take the ruler again and take the compass and measure 6 centimeter. Yes, it is already 6 centimeter. So draw an arc here with 6 centimeter length. Draw an arc of 6 centimeter length. Now with the same thing you can take, as it is 6 centimeter, you draw an arc here. Aha, it is going bigger. Now keep the compass at this point. Okay, this point you have to keep it and draw that arc. Cut the previous arc. You have to cut that arc over. Now join all those things. Now join these two and from here to here you join. Now it looks like a square and the length, each length is 6 centimeter. So you can name it, all the things you can name. Here P, Q, R, S, and this is 90 degree. All the side length is 6 6, 6 and 6 centimeter. Now that's all. Square also over. Now in this complete video, my dear children, we have seen line segment, angle, bisecting an angle, triangle, all the congruence types, quadrilateral congruence types including, and special cases like parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus and square. All the constructions in one place. Wherever you want, I will put it in the description at what time it starts. Please go there and watch that for your level. Which class you are, to that level you watch that one. If you belong to 7th standard, you watch triangles. If you belong to 8th standard, you watch quadrilaterals alone. If you didn't subscribe to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can receive the notifications when and where I am posting the videos. Pass on this information to your friends also so that they too can watch and benefit. So more hard work should not be wasted. In video number 32, I am going to teach textbook sums of CBSE class 8 under construction of quadrilaterals. We will meet in video number 32. Until then, it's bye from your Prakasam sir.